Alright, let's dive into something that might seem like the fine print of the Tour de France Femmes 2026. But trust me, it's way more fascinating than you'd think. Ever wondered how a seemingly small rule violation can completely shift the dynamics of a race? That's exactly what we're unpacking today. Hook. So, the Tour de France Femmes is this intense, 9-stage race where every second, every decision, and every penalty matters. And I mean really matters. We're talking about fines, time penalties, and even disqualifications that can make or break a rider's entire season. Context set up. Here's what's wild: it's not just the riders who are under the microscope. Team directors, support staff, and even press vehicle drivers are getting hit with penalties. Take Stage 1, for example. Stéphane Chanel, a press vehicle driver, got slapped with a 500 Swiss francs fine and a yellow card for breaching vehicle movement rules. Personally, I think this highlights how every single person involved in the race has a role to play in its integrity. It's not just about the athletes, it's about the entire ecosystem. Main breakdown. Now, let's talk about the riders. Alice Towers from EF Education only got fined 250 Swiss francs and docked 15 UCI points for tossing a bidon outside the designated litter zone. On the surface, it seems like a minor infraction, right? But here's the thing: in a race this tight, those 15 points could be the difference between a podium finish and being forgotten. What many people don't realize is that these small penalties can snowball into massive consequences. It's like dominoes: one falls and the rest follow. Commentary. And then there's the sticky bottle saga. Francesca Barrio from Movie Star Team got fined 100 Swiss francs for irregular feeding involving a sticky bottle. Sounds trivial, but if you take a step back and think about it, this is about more than just a bottle. It's about fairness, sportsmanship, and adhering to the rules. What this really suggests is that even the smallest advantage can be seen as cheating, and the commissaires are not playing around. Commentary. What makes this even more interesting is how these penalties affect team dynamics. Grace Verbeeka, the sports director for Lotto Intermarché Ladies, got hit with a 700 Swiss francs fine in Stage 2, 500 Swiss francs for failing to comply with commissaire instructions on top of a 200 Swiss francs fine for Dina Bowles sheltering behind a vehicle. In my opinion, this shows how the pressure of the race can lead to split-second decisions that cost big time. It's not just about the riders, it's about the entire team's strategy and discipline. Commentary. Now, let's zoom out for a second. These penalties aren't just about fines or time losses, they're about the culture of the sport. When Pauline Ferrand-Prévot got fined 250 Swiss francs for throwing a bidon outside the litter zone in Stage 5, it wasn't just a slap on the wrist. It's a reminder that even the biggest names aren't above the rules. From my perspective, this is what keeps the sport fair and competitive. It's not just about winning, it's about how you win. Deeper insight. But here's a detail I find fascinating: the consistency of these penalties across stages. Whether it's a sticky bottle in Stage 6 or public urination in Stage 7, yes, that happened. Demi Vollering and her teammates got fined 100 Swiss francs each. The commissaires are sending a clear message: every rule matters. This raises a deeper question: are these penalties shaping the race as much as the riders' performances? I think they absolutely are. Commentary. So, as we wrap this up, here's my closing thought: the Tour de France Femmes isn't just a test of physical endurance, it's a test of discipline, strategy, and adherence to rules. Every fine, every penalty, every warning, they all tell a story. And personally, I think that's what makes this race so compelling. It's not just about who crosses the finish line first, it's about how they got there. Closing thought.